Good evening, everybody. Just a follow-up video on the Vulcan 220 here. Today, what is today? Today is Wednesday, May 20th. As of today, I have a new machine on order. It's been 2 weeks. It's still not here. It's probably been about a week, week and a half. I still have not heard from Harbor Freight about ordering a board for the old machine. And I'm hearing something's going on over here, and I'm looking. Sorry about that. So Harbor Freight, I contacted Harbor Freight, asked them about a board. It took about, I don't know, 3-4 days to get back to me, and they said that they have to special order it. They don't know how much it's going to cost, and it's going to take 10 to 14 days to get here. But they wanted me to give them my mailing address, and they would look into it. And I'm thinking, you guys already got all that information, but I'm like, whatever. Because when you fill out the piece of paper, they ask for, or you fill out the form, they ask for the ticket number, the store number, and all the crap that's on your receipt. And I put all that information down and told them, hey, look, it's out of warranty. It's 3 months out of warranty. There's something wrong with the main board. Is it possible to get parts for it? And I already repeated this, but I'll do it again. She said, yes, it is. But they have to special order it. Now, I called the gal. First, I called Harbor Freight and talked to a gal there, and she could look it up, but they didn't really have any information on that, and she wanted me to call this number to get in contact with the order specialists and talk to them. And I looked at the number she gave me, and I'm like, that's the same number that is on the back of the manual for that I just contacted you. But I thought, okay, I get it. You're only doing your job. It's not your fault. So I just went ahead and emailed them. They emailed me back and said, they also said that once I did this, it would take a couple of days, probably, well, it'd take a long time for them to get back to me on this due to everything going on with COVID-19 and all this stuff. And I get that. I get that whole thing. Apparently Harbor Freight's, busy, less people, I guess, whatever, and I get that whole thing. A lot of places I've ordered equipment from and parts from and stuff is taking forever. I got some stuff coming from the UK. It's been over a month now. So I get that with everything going on. So anyway, we don't know how much it's going to cost. It's going to take 10 to 14 weeks to get here. 10, 14 weeks to get here, and we still don't know how much it is. So I just went ahead and said, you know what? Figured, forget it. I'll just order another one. So I was online to order another machine, and it said it was going to take 2 weeks to get here. And I thought, well, hey, why wait 2 weeks? Why don't I just go up to my local Harbor Freight and just pick it up? And they had to order it. And as of yesterday, it was 2 weeks. I still have heard nothing from my local Harbor Freight telling me whether it's here or not. They're supposed to give me a call. I'm waiting patiently for that call. Yeah, it's kind of a mess. This is what happens when you buy a Chinese-made machine that the warranty goes out. And I don't hate the machine at all. I mean, I really like the machine. I've used it. Spiders. I've used it quite a bit, and I really like it. I like a lot of the features of it, so I don't hate the machine. I do hate the issue of this is what happens when you have a multiprocessor machine that decides, hey, half of me is not going to work anymore. So I've got a stick welder and a TIG welder now, all in one, without any MIG or flux core capability. So I don't know. We'll see. And it also depends on, we don't know the price of the board, so it also depends when they contact me again if it's going to be, somewhere in the $200 to $400 range, maybe. If it's going to be over $400, then you're encroaching on half the price of the machine, and that's also not going to have a warranty. So it's like I doubt I'm going to take that chance. And I'll give my local Harbor Freight here a couple more days, and if this thing doesn't come through, I'm just going to want to go get my money back. I'll run down to my local local welding store and just get a name brand machine that's sitting there on the shelf. Yeah, I'm going to pay more, but at least it's there and you can get parts. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not opposed to this. It's just frustration, but at the same time, I'm trying to take into consideration with everything with COVID-19, shortages of people, the whole economy is messed up. I get that. I'm trying to take all of that into consideration and not whine too heavily, because there's a lot more serious stuff going on in the world right now than me and my dumb machine. So that's all I got. So that's the information there. Some of you guys were asking about if I was going to do a video. Yes, if I do get a board, I will do a video of the installation of it. Right now I pulled that old board out. I found a couple things on it that might have caused the issues. I repaired those, put them back in there. The machine didn't change, so obviously the issue is something else. Here in the next day or two, I'm just going to box the whole thing up and call it a stick welder, and that's what I'm going to use it for, is stick welding. And that's fine. It just drives me nuts I don't have all of the processes available anymore, but whatever. That's just part of the thing, I guess. Anyway, take care. Hopefully you guys are having a good week. Have a good, safe week. And hopefully out there everything is starting to get more normal than it has been. Anyway, take care. Bye.